Now that that's out of the way, today's project. Picking up the go-kart, take one.
Hopefully only one take.
I said it wasn't that heavy, so Ow! It's not that heavy, but that didn't feel great on my chin. Oh, worth it. So here's the mini bike. We have the mini bike battery charger here, but these are the big boys for the go-kart. Charging it up.
I was reading the directions and it said to do this first. Steering wheel.
Alright.
It's out for everyone to see.
Alright, step one, the steering wheel. Pretty simple. Line up the holes and secure it down with the provided bolts. The bolts all come with blue Loctite on them, which I do like. I remember that from the mini bike as well.
Sure, the alignment's right here. That's good. Alright. Yep, now the last one. Okay, good. Done! Ooh, it's adjustable. The hex head.
Yeah, the shorter.
Oh, right, yeah, they're threaded.
Shorter of them.
Yeah, they are. Alright, cool.
So would you say you're halfway or more than halfway or less?
More than halfway.
Okay.
So we just got to put the crossbar and the basket on. And then, I don't know, whatever this is over here. And should be done. Plug it in and
By then the battery should be
let it rip.
charged. Do you have a couple more of those?
Yes, sir.
So these support bars here can only go one way. I don't know if you could see, they're kind of flexed. So they're designed to go in a specific way. They're not interchangeable, in other words. And we had to kind of just flex a little bit to get all the threads lined up and started. Not a big deal. Getting closer to finishing it up. Okay, so it does come with its own toolkit with pretty much everything you need, but we just found it a little easier to use just a socket set and some other box end wrenches.
That crossbar on, the lags done.
Oops. It does.
Technically yes, but
We use some ratchets and stuff, but it comes with everything.
something like that. And then
That makes sense.
they give us a little more space.
So,
So yeah, it goes to the top.
Oh, the top
So
hole?
I gotta get this one on first.
I think they use those.
Alright, took a little finagling to get the rest of this roll cage top bar on. Boys were creative.
Pull it out.
Looks good.
We also found it helpful not to tighten down the bolts on this whole thing until it was all together. I'm sure it's that way in the manual, but I can't confirm nor deny if we kind of skimmed through the assembly manual. But yeah, leaving the bolts a little bit loose so you could flex it just like we're doing here to get this final piece in, the storage basket, if you will, worked out pretty good that way. And once again, this is a lot easier with a two-man installation. I know my buddy Joe the farmer did it by himself, and he said it took him around 4 hours.
Also,
Okay.
on the top there.
That would make sense. These short nuts and bolts, I guess.
Just loosened up a couple of these so we could flex it to get this shelf into place right here. But definitely nicer
I
to
think
have
those are
two
for-
sets of hands.
Backs. Yep, that makes sense. Well, do you have a nut?
I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's what it shows. So that's what we're gonna do.
All right, just finalizing things here. Put the little debris mesh liner on back here. Got some of the plugs, the electric plugs in, and the batteries are almost charged, so it's almost test drive time. All right, let's power this beast up.
Lights on and off. Cool.
Are them lights just the rear lights, or is there?
There's a
headlights?
front bar as well.
Oh, nice. So there's a front bar, and then are these like brake lights? Probably. Let's see.
They brighten up when you hit the brake.
Oh yeah, they sure do. All right, let's take this baby for a ride.
It wants to push right through it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's see how it accelerates.
Well, man, she goes. Oh, there goes the other one. Let's go back out to the field. All right. I think they're having too much fun. On your mark, get set, go! They're saying the go-kart is way faster out of the hole. So it's a little sportier than the mini bike, which makes sense for sure. All right, so as far as putting this all together from start to finish, the boys did a pretty good job following the instructions. Took them 2 hours or less. So I'm going to get the boys' initial review on the machines, but let's do a little more riding on this go-kart, this off-road buggy, and then we'll give you our review on it.
You ready, Al? 3, 2, 1, go.
Property would be so fun to do.
I would zip all over the place in this thing.
We gotta tag out so we can just
Zip.
do this.
All right.
Here, you want me to go behind you?
Yeah, sounds good. All right, here's the straightaway.
All right, so we put together the dune buggy and the mini bike, and the boys got to do some riding with both of them. What are your initial thoughts?
Pretty awesome. We need to tag out on the buck so we can ride these around all day.
Nice. You guys had said you thought the go-kart was a little faster off the line.
Yeah, I think if you're starting on flat together, the bike is pretty quick off the line, but this catches up to it, and I think it kind of maintains speed a little better.
Yeah, this accelerates a bit faster, but once that gets going,
Nice. Is it easy to steer and brake and control?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, thanks for putting it together.
yeah.
Looking forward to when Clint can get on that thing, but that'll be a couple years yet, maybe.
Well, Sid should be able to take him with.
Well, yeah,
Two-seater,
Sydney
so-
could ride in that with Clint, no doubt.
He can get strapped in, and that's another thing we'll have to
Oh,
test
yes.
out.
Nice.
Anyway.
All right,
Cool.
good deal.
Lots of fun.